Welcome to Grayson County High School for tonight's coverage of Lady Cougar Soccer on K105. It's Sam Gormley with you here today, and it's about time for us to roll here this evening between Grayson County and Butler County. Earlier today we had senior night, but now it is time for the actual match here between these two squads. As Grayson County is going to start with the ball. We'll pop over there. Smith, she's got the it's going to be a kind of an honorary kick for Caitlin to open us up, and then they'll sub her out here for Grayson. They'll probably just kick it out of bounds, and there they go. They're going to go down to a knee and allow Caitlin to check out. She's missing most of the season here with an injury. She's going to be able to help herself off the field, and in for her will be Charlie Johnston. Powerful moment there as Caitlin will check out, getting an opportunity on her senior night. Good job by Butler County to help out by making something like that happen. Now we're underway here officially, Grayson County and Butler County. These two teams matched up a couple of weeks ago. Grayson County was the victor in that matchup. Charlie Johnston takes it up the far side. She's got 6 goals for the Lady Cougars this year. Sends one into the box. It's kicked out on the rebound. Picked up low by the keeper, Mendoza, for Butler County. Lady Bears, 2-10, 1-3 in the 11th district. Grayson County, 5-4-2, 5-0 in the district play. It's Elizabeth Haycraft with it for the Lady Cougars of Grayson, trying to continue on their winning ways. Logston ball up. Picked up here by Kane for Grayson County. She's going to roll one into the box. Sent right back out by Butler County. Well, the throw-in coming for the Lady Bears of Butler County. Throw-in will be taken by Olivia Bromsamley here for Butler County. Olivia gets it in to the Lady Bears. Stevenson playing up for the Lady Cougars. Goes back, rolls one in, off the rebound, it rolls into the goal. Grayson County strikes first. They're going to give that one to Addison Kane, goal number 4 of the season for Kane. The junior strikes first, and the Lady Cougars have the early advantage. Got somebody doing the worm behind the play as well. Skaggs, standing back in defense, was doing the worm. So Grayson strikes first. They lead 1-0 in this match. Grayson, before the match, honored their 7 seniors. Really good class of seniors here. The Lady Cougars are definitely going to miss next season. Maren Evans, Zakaya Taylor, Caitlin Smith, Reagan Nash, Carly Cook, Izzy Stevenson, and Lexi Logston were the players honored before the match tonight. Logston sends one over to the far side. Running out to grab it is Mendoza, the freshman keeper. 121 saves, 69 goals allowed for the freshman. Haycraft playing the midfield for Grayson County this season. Haycraft, 7 goals, 3 assists. One of the faster players on the field, and you could probably see one of the fastest kids in the school for Grayson County. Just a great athlete. Weaving through is Evans. Cleared out to the outer edge of the box. Haycraft comes down to the near corner. Looking to set it up. Give it back now to Kane. Kane rolls, kicked back out by Butler. Goes over to Charlie Johnston. Looks like Evans on the outer edge. Evans sends one off the keeper, Mendoza. On the rebound, offside is the call. Offside whistled on Grayson County. I think Nash was in there a little bit too far, trying to pick up her second goal of the season. Here comes the goal kick for the Lady Bears. Clark had it taken away by Grayson. Back now to Charlie Johnston. Charlie, the younger sister of one of the top girls soccer players, at least since I've been here, and Jillian, now Napier, Jillian Johnston Napier. Stevenson comes through for Grayson, rolls in, Nash gets around, Nash with an opportunity, bounces off of Mendoza, Mendoza goes diving after to grab it. Reagan Nash had the opportunity, couldn't quite take it in. Good save by Mendoza, the freshman keeper for the Lady Bears. Bounces back, first touch for Skaggs tonight. Butler's leading scorer this season is Lori Davidson. She's number 11 in white. She got 8 goals. She's a talented striker on this team, and if you give her an opportunity, she'll find a way to put it in. She's over on the far side of the pitch right now, and we might have an injury somewhere. I don't see where it is, but trainer Scott Ballman is coming over to check, and it is the injured player for Butler County, Trinity Givens. She hobbles to the bench. I didn't see what had happened, but she called for a substitution, and it looks like she has a knee brace on her left knee, so hopefully nothing serious there. Scott's going to go over and give her a check out. I think we have a handball whistled on. I thought I saw a handball. It's a handball whistled on Grayson. I thought I saw it bounce off of someone's hand, but I didn't see officially as to who it was called on. Kick coming for Butler County. It'll be taken by Kenzie Johnson. Senior's 1 goal this year. Very warm evening today here at Grayson County High School, and I think everyone is in agreement saying that it is going to be good once that sun goes down. Temperature, we were looking, about 88 right now, and by the time that sun goes down, we could get into the upper 60s. So about a 20-degree difference between kickoff of this game and the end of the boys' game. Tapped in by Caps for Butler. Logston, ball up to Nash. The run for Evans. Up the far side. She has Nash running right next to her. Evans has it stolen, gets it back though. Spins around, goes to the middle. No one was there for Grayson. Izzy Stevenson into the box. Evans on the touch. Rolls it right into the hands of Mendoza. Mendoza, a busy day early with a couple of saves. Grayson making her work. Stevenson can't quite get to the touch. Logston back now into the middle, taken away by Charlie Johnston. Off to Evans. Evans eyes up, has Kane trailing down the near side, trying to stay on side if she wants him. Evans getting a chance. Evans rolls, and it is into the back of the net. Goal for Grayson County. Marin Evans scores it. That is going to be her 11th goal of the season, tying Hope Lewis for the team lead. Two 2-0 Grayson. 32-30 remaining here in this first half. This is the third straight Grayson-Butler game we've done. Of course, we did football last Friday. We did volleyball on Tuesday, and now we got 2 soccer games here. Grayson has won the first 2. It'd be nice to get a 4-match sweep amongst these 4. And it's a good start for the Lady Cougars now. 2-0, they lead. A goal by Kane and a goal by Evans. Butler County with their first opportunity. Diving after, not able to grab it, but on the rebound. Nice job by Callie Miller. She at first didn't grab it, but was able to reach out with those big paws and grab it. Haycraft blows right past the defense. Showing off the speed for Elizabeth Haycraft. Gets into the box, sends it back cross side, and it just goes left. Nash couldn't quite get there. Was it deflected, or is it a goal kick? I believe it is a goal kick. At first, the way everybody was staying there made me almost think that it might have been deflected. But no, it is a goal kick coming for the Lady Bears. It is very warm out on that field. It's one of those that, we're under a tent. Although the tent isn't doing us much help. It's doing more help to the people sitting to our left because the sun is to our right. They're nodding their heads saying, yeah, it's great. It's not helping us much right now. Ball in's going to go all the way through. Too hard. Yeah, they got the perfect spot in the house. Subs in here for Grayson County. Marin Evans looks like she'll check out. Coming in for the Lady Cougars will be Channing Peters, the sophomore. I'd imagine that head coach Matt Jarbo is going to be very aggressive with his substitutions because it is so warm. This is a match that's going to really test your depth. Johnston up the far side. Johnston all the way through. Haycraft couldn't quite get the touch, and it does roll out. Grayson's really controlling things on this right side of the pitch. Haycraft steals the goal kick. Into the middle, good ball to Kane. Kane goes to her right, gives it back now to Haycraft. Couldn't quite get her footing on it. Nice steal by Butler County. That was Clark. Davidson, the best striker on it. Ball coming towards us. It might come all the way to us here. No, it's going to stop right before it gets to us. Now we haven't had any this year, but throughout our years broadcasting right underneath the camera that you're watching right now, we've had a few that have come into our broadcast booth here. Our director today, Garen Johnson, doesn't realize his main job is not to actually direct a match; it's to protect me if the ball comes in. He's locked in though. I don't think he's going to do it. I might have to protect him. Let's be real, we're both screwed if a ball comes in here because neither one of us is probably going to have a shot at it. You can say a lot about the both of us, but I don't think athletic is probably the word to describe either one of us, and I think he would probably agree with me on that. Throw in for Butler County by Resendiz. With this being senior night, you got quite a few food trucks have made the trip here, including a coffee truck. And, maybe in the boys' game I might be feeling a coffee, but right now it is a little warm for coffee. They might have frozen coffees, but I don't know that that's really what I'm wanting right now. Ball out. It's going to turn into a goal kick for Grayson County. Kendall Bryant enters for the Lady Cougars. coming out might be Channing Peter. Nope, it's going to be Izzy Stevenson. Channing Peters, or Kendall Bryant rather, the junior, has 1 assist this season. There is a short in the scoreboard here at Grayson County High School, so because of that, it's a little tough for us to keep track of the time because it goes out at times. I know they are working on getting a new scoreboard box, but I don't believe it's come in yet. And as you know at home, it is not always easy to get things that's all on back order and everything that comes along with that. Throw in Grayson County. Looks like Haycraft will go back to take it. Johnston. Nice defense on the inside by Butler County. They're running with numbers. But Akaya Taylor takes it away for the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Here comes an opportunity for Davidson. Again, she's their best scorer. Rolls in, chipped out, and almost an own goal for Grayson County. Akaya Taylor gets very lucky as it bounces off the post and almost goes in. Take a deep breath out. Akaya hadn't scored a goal yet this year, but I don't think that's the one she was wanting to score is to the other team. Throw in coming. I'm sure Callie Miller will tell Kaya next time, say, hey, I like you clearing it out, but don't shoot it in the goal. Wrong side. That goes out. Is it deflected out by Butler County? Subs in for the Lady Bears. Looks like we're going to see Bautista in. Juana Bautista, and there was one more sub. I believe it's Trinity Givens re-entering, which is a good sign. Trinity was the player who needed to be helped off with an injury a little bit earlier on, so good to see her back in the match. Haycraft. Up to Bryant. Taken back by Kane into the middle to Johnston. Logston, they're going to play it on as it just was, it really wasn't much from Lexi. I think it was more where the momentum of the play is what caused the Lady Bear player to fall. Lexi did have a hand on the back, but I don't think the hand on the back was the reason for the fall, at least from my angle, and the ref had a similar angle from me. Here comes an opportunity for Grayson County. Kane crosses it. No one's there. Picked up at first by Peters. She's going to have to run it back down, though. To the middle. Johnston. Cleared out by Butler. Johnston. Ball up and a foul called on Grayson here. I don't know if it came up and hit the hand of Bryant. That might have been the whistle. Ball will stay in over the far side. Just about halfway through the opening half, Grayson leads 2-0. Kane fighting with Caps, and it's going to be a foul on Caps for Butler right at midfield line. About 45 minutes away from that sun going down, and it is going to help quite a bit because it is steamy out here tonight. Because what hurts is that sometimes when we're here, we'll have some cloud cover, so we'll get a respite for a moment or two. I'm not sure there's a single cloud in the sky today, though. I'm doing a look. I don't see a single one. So because of that, it's just been hot, hot, hot the entire night. Which is not a good combination for us. Johnston tried to enter the box a little too much on the touch, though. 2-0 Grayson leads. And that'll be off of Grayson County. Peters, the guilty party for Grayson. Another throw-in for Butler County. Taken by Gregorio. Johnston sends right into the arms of Mendoza. Bounces right over the top of the head of Davidson. Goes back, and give Carly Cook a chance. She sends it over far side. Taylor kicks it out. Throw in for the Lady Bears coming. And a injured Lady Bear behind the play. Not sure who this is down on the play for Butler County. And I believe they are going to call the coaching staff and trainer Scott Bauman out to check. Because the rule is when the coach comes onto the field or the trainer, that player has to leave the match. And yes, they are going to bring out. And there comes Scott to run on and check out the injured Lady Bear, who is now being helped to her feet. Head coach Emily McAfee to help out there. Looks like it's Virginia White, the player down for Butler County. She is holding her head, so let's hope that she didn't bonk heads with a teammate or something. I know I had a friend who was a defender in soccer, and he ended up having to stop playing soccer because he had so many concussions on plays like that where he just kept bonking heads with his teammates. Taylor on the far side. Kicked out by Grayson, and this is going to turn out to be a corner kick. Off the foot of Skaggs, it went out. Corner taken by the Lady Bears. Just about halfway through this opening half. 2-0, Grayson leads. One of Butler County's first opportunities. Their other one was nearly an own goal. The corner will be taken by Kenzie Johnson. Shots taken short. Sends up. Nice defense on the inside by Grayson. Cleared out by Taylor. It's a good job by, I think it was Haycraft, that had the first touch on it on the inside. Tell you, Butler County is playing their defense way up. And if Haycraft wants, she could just kick one because the defense is playing up. Right now, Nash is offside, though. So she couldn't go touch it. Cook takes it away. Here comes Haycraft. She keeps her eyes up. Off to Bryant. As we're seeing Hope Lewis into the match. I didn't see her enter. Faith Lewis will also check in at the next stoppage. Davidson running down near side. Back to Davidson. She is still on side. Here comes a chance for Butler County, and it's into the back of the net. Lori Davidson scores there for Butler County. But I think, is it offside? I think it might have been whistled off for offside. It was offside whistled on Butler County, so I believe no goal. Yes, Davidson was whistled offside. Oh, no, it was a goal. They are putting it in the middle. I thought I saw the official on the far side have his flag up. But it is a goal for Butler, 2-1. I thought I'd seen the official on that far side put his flag up into the air to signify offside, but I'm clearly losing my mind. Lewis goes into the middle. Here comes Evans. Evans slides off the hands of the keeper, Mendoza. Should turn into a corner kick for Grayson. Izzy Stevenson will re-enter here for Grayson County. Carly Cook will get a breather. Marin Evans will take the corner. Lewis with a chance. Lewis into the back of the net. Hope Lewis, 12th goal of the season. Grayson back up 3-1. Grayson County. Scoring really been spread out in this match. Johnston up to Evans. Marin Evans ball all the way up, goes all the way through. Nash, if she can get there, will have an opportunity. Reagan Nash gets around the defender on the outer edge. Nash has it kicked out, though, by Butler County. Kenzie Johnson kicks it out, and it should be a corner. Substitution in here for Grayson County. Looks like it'll be Abby. Nope, it is in for Grayson County here. New player in for the Lady Cougars. Here comes the kick. Haycraft, nice ball all the way through. Almost there for Johnston. It pops up into the air. Playing volleyball with it, and I think we're going to have another corner. It is. How about the kick there from Elizabeth Haycraft? It's one of the better corners you're going to see as it was... it's one of those that if you're Brian Jones looking for a kicker next year, which, I mean, you got Evan Hasty coming back, that's a heck of a leg from Elizabeth Haycraft. Evans goes short this time. Cleared out by Butler. Evans is going to go up and grab it herself. Goes all the way through. That one might have been a field goal. You don't get 3 points for that, though. See, my high school, where I went, they played on the football field. And I was the PA guy, and I always wanted to PA guy and ran the scoreboard. And when the ball would go through the uprights, I really wanted to add 3 points. But I felt like that probably wouldn't have been appreciated by old Cooper Athletic Director Randy Borchers. If he had me giving a shout-out to the Cooper Athletic Director, then congratulations, you won on your bingo card. Wide right missed, shot from Evans. Goal kick coming for the Lady Bears. We invite you to join us tomorrow night. We'll be down in beautiful Bowling Green, Kentucky, as the Cougar football team will take on Greenwood. Coverage begins the locker room show at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 as the Cougs look to open up 1-0 in district play against the Gators. You know that'll be a exciting matchup. You know, Grayson and Greenwood, you know, Grayson's had their issues with some of the teams in the Warren County area, but the all-time matchup series in that is 6-3. Johnston, all the way through she goes. I will say that one of the main pros of us doing football games, and even you could probably put it as basketball, is since we are, kind of sequestered in our own way, we don't really get many of the smells of the game. But today, we're right in the middle of the fans, and they've got a food truck behind us, so we're getting kind of the wafts of that. And I know our director, before the match tonight, he had some wings, and I'm still getting some remnants of those as well, and it smells quite delicious. Kick out by Channing Peters. Throw in for Butler County. Coming in front of us. Lexi Logston will check in at the next stoppage of play for Grayson County. Up the near side, Emma Clark, taken away by Haycraft, just toes the line to keep it from going out of bounds. Haycraft around the defense. Comes in. Shot deflected out by Butler County. I believe this should be a corner. They're going to allow Logston to come into the match. Logston coming in, as will, that might be Abby Johnston in for Grayson. Kick coming from Haycraft. She had a really nice one last chance. That one goes all the way through to Evans, nearly on the opposite side of the pitch. Shot rolls in, bounces up into the air, and picked up by Mendoza. Those second efforts, Grayson, got to find a way to punch in. We've got about 11:20, I believe, remaining in the first half. If our director today, Garen, is correct, and I have all the faith in the world in him. He didn't seem too confident when I said that I had the faith in him, but you know what? We got it. Stevenson rolls it out. It'll be a throw-in for Butler County. There's the scoreboard back. About 10:45, so Garen was probably pretty darn accurate. I have all the faith in the world of him. Last soccer game, I was running the system, so if it was wrong, it was on me. But it also helped me being able to keep track of it, but I kind of like just being able to sit back and tell you what's happening. Lewis. Back to Lewis. Lewis! Back in the net! Two of them for Hope Lewis. Grayson now leads 4-1. 4-1 Grayson. Haycraft. Blows right past the defense. Haycraft takes a shot at it. It's wide right, though. Probably took it a little too far in to take the shot herself. It's probably one you want to see a cross on and give Lewis or Stinnett a chance in the middle. See, it looks like they even got some snow cones tonight. I mean, they got pizza, snow cones, and coffee. What more do you need in life? And even some wings, too, which our crew very much enjoyed before the match. They were trying to unionize on me on getting a break, and I said they'd been here an hour. Evans goes too far. Stinnett's going to try and get there before it goes out, and she does. No, she did not. Just barely, couldn't quite get there in time. Host of subs in for Grayson. We've got Reagan Nash in, Carly Cook in, and Akaya Taylor in. Well, maybe not. Are Akaya and Carly going to wait? Maybe not. They're going to wait. Now they're coming. Looks like Stevenson will come out, as will Faith Lewis. So Faith Lewis, Hope Lewis, and Izzy Stevenson are out for Grayson. You've got Akaya Taylor, Reagan Nash, and Lexi Logston, I believe, are the players that entered. Or it was Carly Cook. Lexi just moved into the center. Seven and a half remaining first half. Grayson leads 4-1 on Butler. If you're the Lady Cougars here, you'd really like to pick up a fifth, because you have that +8 margin that ends the match. And if you're Grayson, that's probably what you'd like to see at a match like this. You did that to them in Morgantown. You'd like to see it here tonight. If anything else, they'd probably like it because then they can go get in some air conditioning, because it's a little toasty out there tonight. Kicked out of bounds. Throw in for Butler County with about 6:38 remaining in the first half. Merritt Evans. Up through to Nash. Nash a little too hard on the touch. Is able to keep it going, though. Opportunity for Reagan Nash. Reagan Nash goes to the left. Not enough on it, though, and diving after to grab it is Mendoza. Merritt Evans. Evans Up into the air off of Mendoza. There to grab it is Stinnett. She goes back. No one quite there to grab it, though, for Grayson. Evans recovers. Evans rolls to the left, and it is out. And it is a goal kick. Mendoza did not end up touching it. Closing minutes of the first half. 4-1. Kaya Taylor, Haycraft does not get there. Stolen by Haycraft. Back to Peters. Kaya Taylor kicks it out. It'll be a throw in for Butler County. That's the right call. And the throw in will be taken by Rensendes. Ball up, and it is going to roll. No, it ends up dying, and now it's going to roll. Uh-oh. Oh, it ends up hitting the tripod, or it would have rolled right into our vantage point here. Might have had a little vibration on that if you were watching. Tell you, we're getting closer and closer to that sun going down, and it is already starting to cool down a little bit. Maybe that's just because our friends from Butler County, the boys, have sat down, and they're blocking us now. It feels a little bit better with them. It's amazing. Just let's hope they can stay there. They're helping us out. Kicked out of bounds. It should be a throw in for Grayson, and it is. Kept in by Butler, and that's deflected out by Grayson. Goes off of Peters. 2.5 remaining first half, 4-1 Grayson. Peters first got the throw in. Butler's able to get it back, though. Charlie Johnston takes a peek at the offense, just takes it up the line. Johnston enters the box with a shot. Off. Deflected back now to Nash. Nash to Evans. High into the air, and it goes up. Still alive, though, on the inside. Ripped in by Johnson. Off again. It's still alive and finally picked up by Mendoza. Couple of opportunities there for Grayson. They were looking to make it 5-1. Charlie Johnston weaves all the way through. Taken away, though, by Butler County. Kenzie Johnson. Johnson takes from Johnston. Up and on top of the net it goes. Those are always the ones when you first see it, at least from our vantage point, you're like, wait, did that go in? No, it went on the top of the net. Tell you, this is now the first time I'm actually smelling the pizza from the food truck. It's now starting to waft down to us, and it smells quite delicious, I will say that. Sadly, unless they put a decent amount of time in between the matches, I don't think I'll be lucky enough to get myself one. Use this side. 8 seconds remain in the first half. That'll take us to the end of the first half of play. Grayson County leads 4-1. We'll step aside, take some commercial breaks, as it's all Lady Cougars at the half, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean or exploring the magic of Disney parks. And with your global getaway, my dreams are expertly crafted. From all-inclusive Caribbean resorts to tailor-made itineraries, Mark turns wanderlust into reality. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary?
Your global getaway. Expertise in unforgettable vacations. Call Mark at 270-296-0106 or visit yourglobalgetaway.com. Start living your travel dreams today.
Yes, start living your travel dreams today.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience. Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Okay, time to see if I got it.
Yes!
It is my honor to welcome you to the class of 2029. See you, teacher. Congratulations and welcome to the Big Blue Nation.
Everyone deserves a bright future. Find your future at futurity.org.
When garbage is thrown on the ground, tossed out a car window, illegally dumped, or poured down storm drains, it all ends up in our streams and lakes. Which means that pretty soon we'll be reeling in more trash than fish. Do your part to keep our new Kentucky home clean. Thanks, Team Kentucky.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. For by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars lead the match 4-1 here. I was wondering, I didn't even realize we had a soccer ball right in front of us. I might have gone out there and taken some shots at halftime and probably hurt myself. Scott's here, though. He could have helped me out when I guaranteed it. I got my knee brace, I think, in my bag. I could have broken that out. Grayson leads 4-1 at the half. I'm sure if I got out there, Scott would say, no, don't do it. He'd be like, I do not want to have to help you out. 4-1, Grayson leads here at the half. We're getting ready to start half number 2. Sam Gormley with you here on the call. I'll tell you, that sun we are about 5 minutes away from it peeking all the way behind the trees, and already it feels so much better. Because it was steamy there to start the match. Right away here in half number 2. Sides have flipped. Grayson will now be working from right to left on your TV screen. Mendoza goes out to grab it just on the outer edge of the box. Sam Gormley with you here on the call. We got our talented K105 crew. Zach Jack on camera. Garen Johnson directing. And I will say, if you're watching at home, soccer is the hardest sport that we have too because, and I've explained this before, the camera you are currently watching on runs on a robot. And how Garen runs it is he literally is running his finger back and forth on the screen. And when I say it's not easy, it's not easy. So if all of a sudden, it makes it look like our camera's just looking at the sky or not watching the game at all, just realize that it is because the camera is very difficult to use. Hope Lewis try to set it up. Deflected by Butler. Nice defense by the Lady Bears. Grayson ended this match mercy rule when they played in Morgantown earlier this season. It was the opening week of the season, about a month ago. Throw in Grayson. It's taken by Cook on the far side. Logston goes all the way through. Lewis couldn't quite get there in time. Comes down to Taylor. Taylor up to Evans, who keeps it in bounds. Nice job by Marin Evans. Evans comes down near side. Evans goes towards the middle, slides, goes right. Did Mendoza touch it? Very close. They're going to say no, she did not. We had a pretty good angle on that. Official's a little closer, and I think Mendoza pulled back just at the right time. Again, we got to give a big shout out to the Butler County boys soccer team. Holds Lewis takes it away. Lewis. Rolls left, and diving after is Mendoza, and it is out. Corner kick for Grayson. Let's see who will take this corner. Looks like Marin Evans will go back to take it. Marin Evans. Into the box, it goes through. Still alive, though. Stevenson. Taylor. Up near side, it will roll out. Evans up to Lewis. Lewis didn't have a clean footing. Heads back to the midfield line. Kane. Up to Evans. Evans goes wide right. That's why I don't park over there. Marin might have knocked out a headlight there. 4-1 Grayson leads. They had 4 goals at the half. Foul called on Butler. Free kick coming for Grayson County. It'll be taken by Haycraft. Haycraft's got a great leg. Let's see what we can do. Haycraft, line drive, blocked by the wall. She's going to get a second chance, chips it up high, and it is over top. Just barely missing it is Elizabeth Haycraft. Heck of a look. Nash up far side. Back out to Haycraft. Haycraft towards the middle, goes all the way through, and it just goes wide to the left. Grayson has just missed a couple of them early. Kaya Taylor. The touch up to Evans. Evans to Lewis. Kicked out by Butler. Throw in for Grayson County. Be taken by Kane. Kane, good ball up to Taylor, or to Evans, rather. Into Lewis. Lewis towards the middle. Lewis, well to the right. And it is deflected out by, nope, kept in by Nash. Headshot for Haycraft inside. Appears that Emma Clark's okay. That can't feel too good, though. Logston. Up to Lewis. Lewis weaves through, deflected. And we have maybe a handball whistled there on Grayson County. Grayson looking for some goals here. They were able to mercy rule the Lady Bears when they played back a couple of weeks ago. Down to Evans. Evans smacked back by Butler. And Stevenson is going to be whistled for a foul. Lewis, too much on the touch. I think we're going to have a foul called on Butler here. It is. And here comes an opportunity for Grayson. Free kick from just on the outside of the box. Who's going to take it? It'll be Haycraft. Let's see what the Lady Cougars can do here. This is an indirect, so someone does have to touch it. And there's the touch. Now it's free. Back now to Lewis. Lewis stops. Goes back to her right. Back to the left now. Lewis back to Evans. Evans sending, crossing through. Nash couldn't get there in time. Substitution Charlie Johnston will come in for the orange and blue of Grayson. That sun is officially set, and I'll tell you, the temperature difference immediately is drastic. I mean, it's probably a 10-degree difference at least from what it was when this match started. If we can stick with this, I mean, give me this temperature the rest of the evening, and I'll be very comfortable. It's going to go out. Looks like goal kick for Butler. Under 30 minutes left here in the match. Grayson leads 4-1. As a reminder, should Butler County come back and tie this match, at the end of regulation, we would go into extra time and then PKs because this is a district game. Whereas if this was not a district game, a tie is an option. Tonight, though, we don't have a tie. If you know me, I'm all for that. There's nothing I hate more than ties. They're for around your neck, not in sports. I say that'll be my last rant of the evening, but you know me better than that. Out, it'll be a throw-in for Butler County. We'll definitely have some more rants. Near side, Davidson. Taken back by Davidson. Pops straight up into the air. Off the side of Givens, and it's going to go out, and it's a throw-in for Grayson County. Taken by Logston, and she did it a little too quick as Faith Lewis is going to check in. Faith Lewis into the match for Grayson. Off of Johnston. Davidson shoves off Lewis. Lewis goes back. Some physical play happening now in this match. They're letting them play, though. Johnston up to Evans. Evans, ball all the way through. It goes. Nash tries to get there but can't get in time as Mendoza catches up to it. Nash. Back now to Haycraft. Haycraft goes right to Mendoza, who's able to grab it. Mendoza's had a nice match for the Lady Bears. Throw in for Grayson. Nash to the middle. Still alive. Mendoza goes down to grab it off the foot of Kane. Johnston right in front of us. Off of Davidson. Taken away by Haycraft, but too much on the touch. Nash, back to Haycraft. They're playing advantage here. Butler's defense is really tightened up here in the second half. Substitutions on that far side. Channing Peters enters for Grayson. And looks like maybe Michaela Beatty and maybe Maria Gregorio in for Butler County. Too quick of a throw in. Low down, Mendoza's able to grab it off the shot for Faith Lewis. Option. Nash goes through. Is it in? We're waiting for a signal, and I guess didn't end up crossing the line, says the official. Well, now they're going to have to talk this over. I think it might have. Reagan Nash might get a goal off of this. Could not tell from my angle whether it crossed the line or not. What's the call? No goal. No goal whistle there. I thought it might have crossed the line. Couldn't quite tell from my vantage point, so we're calling it from the ground. Obviously, it's really impossible for us to tell from this angle. You at home had the best angle at anybody in the entire house tonight. Marin Evans sends it wide right. Substitutions. Stinnett in for Grayson County. Handball whistled on Haycraft. Showing the speed is Grayson. Goes off the crossbar and misses it for Grayson County. Addison Kane almost had her second of the match. Talk about bad luck. That's the second time that crossbar has been hit tonight. Once was a near own goal by Grayson County. (4-1), Grayson leads the match here. To the middle. Here comes an opportunity. Kane weaves through. Kane up into the air. Mendoza off the rebound. The chance goes up. Mendoza's got it. Mendoza's played very well tonight in the goal for the Lady Bears. For a freshman. She's got a bright future. All the way through. It's kicked out by Butler. This should be a throw-in. Ooh, they're going to say off of Grayson. I believe this is. Both officials agree. I thought it was off of Butler, though. Throw-in for Trinity Givens for Butler. Again, good to see her back in the match after she left with an injury earlier. To the middle, down to grab it is Callie Miller. Miller will be looking for her. Well, I guess she did give up the one goal, so no shutout today. Off of a nice one from Lori Davidson. We've called Lori's name now for a couple of years for Butler, the senior. Very talented young player. She had her 9th goal of the season. I don't know if she has college soccer in her future or not, if she's wanting to, but I could see it. Up and off the crossbar. Kicked out by Cook. Corner kick for Butler. Here comes the corner kick taken from the Lady Bears. They go well short. Here comes Haycraft. Again, probably the fastest player. Goes right through the legs. Here comes Kane. Opportunity for Grayson. Kane wearing the bright pink cleats. We have a foul called on Taylor there for Grayson. I didn't see it. I mean, it didn't happen. I just didn't see it. Oh, I guess they played advantage. Okay, that explains why. I was going to say, I didn't see anything from Taylor on that, but they had played at advantage on a previous hit. Explains a lot. Stolen back by Trinity Givens. Faith Lewis loses it from Davidson. And they'll allow Miller to go and grab it. Kelly Miller kicks it down to Evans, who couldn't quite grab it, and it'll roll out near our vantage point. And the throw-in will be taken by Cesar for Butler County. All the way through it goes. Can Kane get there? No, it's cleared out. But Evans is able to grab it. Kane appears she's okay. Evans a run out for Grayson County. Opportunity for Evans. Goes to her right, slides down, and couldn't quite get enough power behind it. About 13 and a half remaining in the game. Doesn't look like we're going to have a mercy rule tonight, but Grayson is in control of this match. We got a host of subs over on that far side that will be set to check in when they get a moment. Akaya Taylor up to Evans. Ball through. Up into the air. It will spin out. Throw in for Grayson, and they'll allow the substitutions to come in. We'll see Izzy Stevenson, Hope Lewis, and Charlie Johnston in for the Lady Cougars. Some changes as well, as Stevenson will go over, play defense. Carly Cook will shift sides, and they'll shift Akaya Taylor up to midfield. Throw in for Evans. And it is kicked out by Peters. Haycraft. Haycraft takes a rip at it. Bounces into the air. Off the rebound. Stinnett. Another chance, and it is picked up by Mendoza on the inside. Stinnett had a couple of chances in it, and I think it almost would have landed up in our hands because she was so close to Mendoza, it just kind of bounced back and forth. Davidson had some backspin on that kick ahead. Stolen by Faith Lewis. Faith takes it herself all the way up that far side. Faith Lewis has it kicked away. Lewis enters the box. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Butler, I believe. This should be a corner kick, and it is. Corner kick for Grayson. Usually Haycraft takes him on the far side. Reagan Nash re-enters, as will, it appears to be Kendall Bryant. Well, Haycraft's not going to take this corner because she's leaving the match right now. as will Stinnett. The corner. No, Haycraft didn't leave the match. I'm losing my mind. That was Peters that left the match. Haycraft going to take it from the far side. Sends it up into the air. Goes through. Popped into the air by Johnston. And Davidson will clear it out for Butler County. Ten and a half remaining in the match, 4-1 Grayson. We've not had any goals here in the second half. We'll have a doubleheader, though, tonight as the boys matchup between these two squads will come. Remember to stay tuned in. Post-game, we'll have our hometown hangout MVP from today's match. So make sure you lock in and see who will be the MVP for today's match. Nash, far side. Back to Haycraft now. Haycraft to Lewis. Lewis goes through. Lewis to the edge. Lewis off the crossbar and goes out. Tell you what, now that that sun is set, it might even be just a touch chilly. It's more just based on how much the temperature has swung in the last hour and a half. It's pretty comfortable, though. I think we had a headshot that's going to turn into a corner kick on the far side. I know not the proper way to call it as a headshot, but if you kick the ball and it hits you in the head, I feel like headshots, maybe not scientific, but it's the way I'm going to describe it. I don't know how else to. I'm sure there's a soccer way to say it. But if you know me, it's not like I'm a soccer expert by any stretch. Johnston had it knocked away by Butler. Evans tried to get over the far side to Bryant. Again, we invite you to stay tuned in for Game 2 of our doubleheader, as Grayson will face the boys of Butler County. And, of course, our K105 Digital Productions crew will also be on the road tomorrow night as the Cougar football team will take on the Greenwood Gators. Coverage will begin with the Locker Room Show. Of course, that game will also be broadcast live on K105, 104.9. You can download the K105 app as well. Don't miss any of the action. John and myself will be live from Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's where I got my broadcasting football start, was on the Greenwood broadcast crew. Did they ever put me on air? No. Probably intelligent in doing so. But I did at least start basketball, doing some games with Greenwood. Lewis showing off her wheels down the near side. Running the outer edge of the box. Trying to get around the defense. Lewis with an opportunity. Goes all the way through and has it. Nope, takes it back. Lewis still rolling. How about Hope Lewis doing whatever she can, and she finds the net. 5-1, Grayson leads. Hope Lewis showing off the ball movement. Host of subs. Lexi Logston in. Let's see who else checked in maybe for Grayson County here. Let's see. It's 5-1 with 7 minutes remaining. I didn't quite get all of the names. We might see Kane may have left for a moment there, and she's back in. Evans comes up near side. And it's kicked out by Givens. And I like Givens. She goes, why did I do that? Trinity, here's the thing. I do that just about daily. I say that to myself. Kane to the middle to Nash. Let's get Reagan an opportunity. She'll give it back to Haycraft. Haycraft into the box to Kane. Kane goes through. Kane with a chance. Kane slides, but it's knocked out. Nice job by Mendoza. Corner kick for Grayson. Let's see what Mr. Camera Operator Extraordinaire Zach Jack can bring you here. Oh, man, he's getting you up in person, isn't he? Maybe a little bit of lag, but hey, that's what we expect. Now, are they going to switch it up? No, kick went out of bounds. It's Zach Jack, Camera Operator Extraordinaire. Zach's got to wait on his nickname. It's going to come at some point. It comes naturally. You know, we have Owen Nacho Embry, Eli Hufflepuff Smith. He was on there. We've had quite a few. Trey, brother of Alex Cook. It's quite a few. If you have a if you know Zach and have a recommendation on a nickname, I can listen. Charlie Johnston. It is still in bounds. Johnston with an opportunity off of Mendoza. Mendoza can't grab it. Nash scores for Grayson. Reagan Nash puts it in. Reagan Nash, her second goal of the season. Makes it 6-1 Grayson County. .423 remaining. Throw in for Butler on the far side. Callie Miller's had a relatively quiet day in goal, but listen, as a keeper, you're probably okay with that. Throw in. Another throw in for Butler on that far side. Grayson on their way to moving to 6-4-2 and 6-0 in 11th District play here with a win against Butler County, barring a massive comeback by the Lady Bears in these closing minutes. Izzy Stevenson will check in. Matt Jarbo trying to get probably all of his seniors in there to close this match out. And hitting the deck for Butler County. And that'll be a foul on Grayson. .233 remaining in the match. Grayson leads 6-1. Skaggs up near side. Ooh, headshot. Yeah, I think it is a handball on Logston. Well, they don't call it. They're just going to play advantage instead. And now it'll go out. Throw in for Butler. I think everyone was waiting for the handball to be called, and they just decided to play advantage instead on it. .90 seconds remaining in the match. 6-1, Grayson leads. Chance for Butler County. Davidson diving after his Miller, and it goes out. They are going to call this a corner, though, for the Lady Bears. It's like coming in to take the corner will be Kenzie Johnson for Butler County. This might be one of the final plays of the match. Marin Evans up near side. Weaving through. Ball up, onside with plenty of opportunity is Kane. Addie Kane lets it rip into the back of the net. Or no, it does go wide left. Oh, I thought she had put it in, but it skirted up the side, I guess. Just barely went wide left. I thought she put it in. Somehow it stayed out, though. It's not going to matter, though. Grayson County, well, will Marin Evans get one more chance to close it out? Evans rolling, and it is no good. Grayson County wins the match 6-1. We'll take a quick 1 minute break, and when we come back, we'll have our hometown hangout MVP. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Lady Cougars win game number 1 of our doubleheader by the final tally of 6-1. Our hometown hangout MVP is going to go to senior Caitlin Smith. I talked to Coach Jarbo before the match, and he had mentioned just how much she's meant to this team and been a positive influence on all of the girls despite having an injury. So because of that, she's being recognized as our hometown hangout MVP for today's match. That'll wrap us up here today. Again, Grayson County wins 6-1. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we're just going to leave you on a static camera while we get ready for the second matchup here, as this is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at project.org. Together.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach. Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean or exploring the magic of Disney parks. And with your global getaway, my dreams are expertly crafted. From all-inclusive Caribbean resorts to tailor-made itineraries, Mark turns wanderlust into reality. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary?
Your global getaway. Expertise in unforgettable vacations. Call Mark at 270-296-0106 or visit yourglobalgetaway.com. Start living your travel dreams today.
Yes, start living your travel dreams today.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience. Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Okay, time to see if I got it.
Yes!
It is my honor to welcome you to the class of 2029. See you, t-shirt. Congratulations and welcome to the Big Blue Nation.
Everyone deserves a bright future. Find your future at futurity.org.
When garbage is thrown on the ground, tossed out a car window, illegally dumped, or poured down storm drains, it all ends up in our streams and lakes. Which means that pretty soon we'll be reeling in more trash than fish. Do your part to keep our new Kentucky home clean. Thanks, Team Kentucky.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
Alrighty, we welcome you back here. Sorry about that. We had some technical problems that we had to deal with, but we hope that we have them fixed. We welcome you into our coverage here of Cougar Soccer on K105. The Cougs and the Bears are scoreless early. A lot of breath there. I was running quite a bit. Opportunity for Butler County. Diving save off the hands. Still alive, and it ends up going out of bounds. Butler County led in scoring this year by number 7, Jonathan Portillo. Portillo also the kicker of the football team. As here comes the corner taken by Andres Tomas. Butler won 5-0 when these two teams matched up in Morgantown earlier this season. And the kick will come from Noah Higdon. Here comes Portillo. Portillo blocked out by Higdon. Corner will come for the Bears. Bears coached by Cody Givens. Grayson County coached by Ethan Solzman. Far side goes Grayson County. Throw in will come for the Cougs. There's Bircher up the far side. Out, another throw in for Grayson County. Sent back by Butler. Coming down to Portillo. Portillo had a chance to kick a game-winning kick against Grayson in the football game last week, but was not able to get it to drop, and he sends that one high as well. Butler County will be heading to LaRue County tomorrow in football. Grayson County heading to Greenwood. Both teams opening up district play. A very nice crowd has turned out tonight here, though, at Grayson County High School with a doubleheader. It is probably the biggest soccer crowd I've seen in a couple of years. Rolls back Higdon to pick it up. Booming kick by Higdon. Smacks off Bircher on that far side. Josh Maddox has it taken away by Portillo. Portillo goes to his left and finds the back of the net. Portillo makes it 1-0 Butler County. Jonathan Portillo's 19th goal of the season. Substitution coming in for Grayson County appears to be Braden Sulzman. Sun is completely set. We started pretty close to on time, though, too, as they were hoping to start this match at 7:30, and they did pretty much right at 7:30. Got these two teams rolling. Maddox tried to clear it out. Coming out to grab it was Higdon. Couldn't get it as it was deflected out, and might have an injury for Butler County. Slow to get up after the play and smacking his head as Higdon went to save it, and he's grabbing his knee. Let's hope he's okay. As the keeper, Higdon, is checking on him. Might be cramping the way they're stretching him. And they are going to call for the training staff to come out now to check on Portillo. Trainer Scott Bowman going to make the trot onto the field. I know I had to talk to Scott. It was earlier this week. I had to ask him his opinion on turf toe. It's a trigger word for me as a Bengals fan. I said, is it really as bad as they're going to say? And he said, yeah, it probably is. And I told Scott, I said, no, you're supposed to tell me, no, it'll be all okay. And he did not. Hopefully the injured player for the Bears is going to be okay. I can't quite make out who the number is for the Bears. As it was one of those just, Higdon obviously has the ability to run the goal. And there was just contact made. Appears he's at least walking off on his own power. Cody Givens and Scott Ballman walking lockstep with him. They're whistling here for the corner for Butler County. Up into the air, and it's a goal. Header in for Butler. Headed in by Portillo, his second goal of the match, and the Bears now lead 2-0. A corner done to perfection there. Kicked back by Kuhn. Glad to see Aiden has fixed his glasses. Last game I was at, he had his glasses broken on a corner kick. Another corner kick coming. As he went up to head it, and in the process, his glasses went flying off, and Aiden is like I'm getting to be, apparently cannot see at all. It reminded me kind of a thing of Velma from Scooby-Doo, where he's like, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. And luckily the keeper for Campbellsville was able to find them and hand them to him. Not enough on the corner there, and it's going to go out from Butler. And I give credit to the Campbellsville keeper for finding them without stepping on them even more. And I think what happened in that match is Aiden borrowed some training tape and kind of MacGyvered a solution to fix his glasses. Givens on the kick, it's nowhere close. It'll just be one of those things as to what side of the net it goes on, and it goes on the side of a goal kick. Butler leads. Couple of goals in the last couple of minutes by Jonathan Portillo. Maddox tries to clear it for Grayson. Back now to Givens. Fired back by the defense. Higdon's there to pick it up. How about the smack there from Enrique Perez? Givens holding the back of his head. Hopefully he's okay. Made some contact, and he might have some things ringing right now. Higdon picks it up. It's one of those where the coaching staff might need to check on him. He still has not moved his right hand from his head. Now he has. First time in about 45 seconds that he had. Mason Elliott for Grayson. Up the near side for Portillo. Portillo comes down to Francisco. Back to Portillo. Cleared out by Maddox. I think we have a we have a PK coming. Penalty kick coming for Butler County. Let's see who will take it for the Bears. And they're going to have the keeper come and take it. Landon Beatty will come up to take it. You're going to have a keeper-on-keeper PK taken here. The Bears have to be careful, though. They're going to send defense back because if you miss it, it's an opportunity. Beatty has not had a goal yet this season. Keeper-on-keeper. Noah Higdon trying to stop it from his counterpart, Landon Beatty. Stepping back like he's kicking a field goal. Penalty kick coming. Beatty versus Higdon. Whistle blown. Here it comes. It's no good. Grayson's trying to get it in quick. Couple of balls fly onto the field. They're going to allow them to scoot back. As that ball went flying over. And they're going to have to go find it. Beatty had his chance. He just couldn't quite find it. Allows for some subs to come in for the Cougs. Looks like Wesley Stone is one of the players that checks in. Two nothing Butler. Cleared out, throw in Grayson. Stolen by Mendoza. Go out, throw in for the Bears. No, it's deflected out. It'll be a throw in for Grayson. Throw in from Matthew Mudd for the Cougs. Connor Lee into the air. Takes a weird backspin on it, and it's going to allow an opportunity maybe for the Bears, but Lee takes it away. To the middle. Portillo already has two, looking for three. He's headed the wrong way and crosses it all the way. Another injury for Butler County. Slow to get up after the play. Our official's going to go over and check on to see if the training staff and appears to be okay is the Bear player. That was Alazar Cordona. The junior has 5 goals this season. Corner for Butler. Goes through, shot, deflected out by the Cougar defense. I don't know who deflected it out, but nice defense. Turned out to be a very comfortable evening. Because it was hot as we were setting up today and for senior night for the girls. We were worrying about potential of cameras overheating and such, but now we don't necessarily have that worry as much. Goes over top the head of Maddox. I don't believe he made contact. He did not. It's a goal kick. "23 minutes, just about that in the first half. Grayson trails 2-0. They're trying to make it a 4-0 week against Butler as they defeated Butler County in football on Friday, volleyball on Tuesday, and the girls' soccer team earlier today. Cougar boys need to make a comeback to make it a 4-0 week against the Bears. Ball will go out. It'll be a throw-in for Grayson County. Throw-in was taken by Mudd. Try to get it back down to Wesley Stone off the touch from Saltzman. Cougars coached by Ethan Saltzman. Assistant coach is Josie Reynolds. You have volunteer assistant Aiden Lee over there as well. Going to give Portillo a chance here. Closing in, nice defense. The speed of Maddox is going to turn this into a corner. The corner will come from Tomas. Tomas into the box over top of Higdon. Goes all the way through. I don't believe anyone touched it. Nope, apparently Grayson did. Corner from the far side now taken. All the way through it goes. Portillo couldn't get it. That'll be a goal kick. Subs in here. Higdon's pass was kick was received by Jesus Francisco. Bircher tries to keep it going up that far side. Up, onside. Grayson trying to take it away. And it's kicked out. Throw in for the Bears. They go quick. Off to Mendoza. And that is well over. And did that one clear the fence too? I think that one might have stayed on this side of the fence, hopefully. Hopefully for our ball kid over there, it did. Okay. I think he probably, as soon as that was kicked, was thinking, no, we already have one over there. I don't have to go get both of them. Thankfully, it did stay on this side of the fence. Because that over there, they did mow it, thankfully, in the last couple of weeks. But since that point, I mean, you go over there sometimes and God knows what you could find over there. Maybe a snake, chupacabra, I don't know. You can find anything. Our director, Garen, laughs. You don't know that there's not one over there. Rosetta Stone, maybe? I mean, listen, it gets high over there. He brings up saying that it's our former camera operator, Eli Smith, but that would make Eli have to go outside. Handball by Connor Lee, and he knew that one immediately. In fact, we mentioned nicknames in game one for our crew. Eli's nickname of Hufflepuff was given to him by head soccer coach Ethan Solzman. His other nickname that we would use of Charmin was given to him by me. Chance for Butler. All the way through, and it is kicked out by Grayson. Colin Higdon, I think, saved it there. Corner for the Bears. Run far side for Andrew Hanshaw. Going after to grab it is Landon Beatty. Throw in Grayson right in front of trainer Scott Ballman. Not before a couple of subs in for the Cougs on the far side. Looks like we're going to see Aiden Kuhn re-entering. Who else do we have coming in here? Dalton Rudder. Also in. Throw in by Bircher on the far side. Goal kick for Butler County. Mentioned they have the pizza food truck here tonight, and I can now smell the pizza, and it smells quite delicious. Someone just brought some over near us. They never think about the poor radio guys. Here comes a run for Butler County, showing off the speed. Closing in is Grayson. Opportunity saved by Higdon. Foul called. We're going to have a kick for the Cougars. Appreciate you taking the time to tune in tonight's coverage, though. Remember, YouTube is the best way to watch us. Go K105 on YouTube and subscribe. You get notified whenever we go live. If you're a Butler County fan watching us, subscribe there, too, because when the Bears come to Cougar Stadium, or come to Grayson County High School, it's almost assuredly we're going to be there, no matter the sport. As basketball, we'll have a couple of matchups, I believe, in the month of January. I was getting the schedule for that. Of course, Cougar basketball team earlier today, it was announced officially that they are going to be playing in the Marshall County Hoop Fest. Excuse me, as that game will tip off at 10 o'clock local time down at Marshall County High School in the first Friday in December. They will be playing Woodward Academy, which is a school in College Park, Georgia. To say that team is loaded is an understatement. It is going to be one of the best teams Grayson County has faced. You could maybe make an argument the best team they faced maybe in the history of the school. They have 3 players on that team that will be playing Power 4 basketball, more than likely, after high school. And Grayson will not face a team like that maybe the rest of the season. I think the only other team maybe that they could face that do that, maybe in the King of the Bluegrass, they could face somebody like that. Maybe a St. X or something. But a good early season opportunity for Grayson County to see kind of where they stand. Obviously very high expectations. Butler County, of course, played in the Hoop Fest, I believe, the last 2 seasons they got to play down there. And I believe, and I could be making this up, wouldn't be the first time, that one of the games that they played, Carmelo Anthony was in attendance. And with an opponent like the Woodward Academy squad, they very well could have somebody like that in attendance for that game for Grayson. We'll, of course, have the broadcast of that game. Hopefully they're going to allow us to video it. I might just need somebody to send us with some Red Bull that night, because considering that game is scheduled to tip off at 10, and it might be later than that, that will be a late night. We have a whistle blown, and I believe a fan is being warned. I believe a Butler County fan is being warned here for saying something. I'm not sure if it's a warning or an ejection. I believe it was just a warning. He said he'd heard enough. Bear fans have been quite enthused. It's good word. Nothing too bad. And there's a foul called on Grayson. A little slow to get up after is Kevin Mendoza. He appears to be okay. It's one of those where Mendoza, not the tallest kid on the field, went up against Matthew Mudd, who's one of the taller kids on the field, and it was just one of those that tall versus short. Tall wins a lot more often than it loses. Kick coming, and it is grabbed up and saved by Higdon. What an attempt by Enrique Perez. Good job by Higdon to go up and grab it. Enrique Perez called for a push on that, and he did. He lowered his shoulder into it just a little bit. Kick coming. Is it going to be Kuhn that's going to take it? It will be. I think Aiden Kuhn's going to let it rip here. I don't know what our director, Garen Johnson, would do if Aiden puts it in the back of the net on this. Knowing Garen, he might just quit. Aiden might too. He sends it in. This is an indirect kick. A run in from Haycraft. He couldn't quite get it, and it's picked up by Beatty. 10 minutes remain here in the first half. Butler leads 2-0. They scored 2 goals in the period of about 3 or 4 minutes. Back about 20 minutes ago. Since that point, been relatively quiet. They've had opportunities, but just haven't been able to put it across. Out of bounds, throw in Grayson. Bunch of subs coming in for the Cougs now on the far side. Looks like Samuel Mattingly is one. Mason Elliott. And I didn't quite catch the last number one that snuck in there for the Cougars. Might have been Austin Clemens. It's weird seeing Austin now on the soccer team. Austin used to be one of the ball kids that was running balls up and down the field. And listen, there was no one that worked harder than him down there. And now it just makes me feel very old, considering that he is now on the high school soccer team. He's waited his opportunity and been out there now. Ball kid no more is he. Higdon grabs it. Portillo gets around Kuhn. Portillo puts it in. That's 3 for Jonathan Portillo. And Butler County now leads 3-0. And do we see it? We have a yellow shown? No. I thought we had maybe seen a yellow card shown there after that, but no, there was no yellow shown. The official had something out of his pocket, and it looked like he was maybe going to get his card out. Again, a very nice crowd has turned out tonight, and again, it's a perfect night for soccer. You got some shaved ice here. You got some pizza. You got some coffee. I tell you, the coffee's probably going to get more and more popular as this day goes along, because as that temperature drops, I see some blankets starting to come out. They probably want to get themselves a coffee. Although, if you're like me, it's past 8 o'clock. If I drink a cup of coffee, I'll be up all night. I finally gotten to that point where the caffeine keeps me up late. Higdon runs out to grab it. Salzman gives Elliott a chance. Goes out, and I think we're having a throw in for the Cougars. Legal throw in called on Mudd. It's one of those scenarios where when you're doing that throw in, you have to pull it all the way over your head. If you don't, it's an illegal throw in. There's got to be a reason as to why. As Butler's going the wrong way, maybe a chance for Grayson. Bears were taking it the wrong direction. Ball up. Onside. Maddox giving it to Portillo. Maddox just gets it away. Good job by Josh Maddox on the inside. Kicked out by Butler. Throw in for Grayson County. Throw in by Mudd. Again, he was just called for the Just a little over 5 minutes until halftime. Grayson County trails 3-0. Ooh, we have a headshot over there? Might have. I need to get the, I have it on like a hotkey, the old like Call of Duty sound effect. Headshot. Might just be for me to laugh. As long as the player is okay. I feel like if I was out there and I got hit in the head and they'd play a sound effect of headshot, I would laugh about it. If I was okay, that is. Our director, Garen, he would not laugh about it. Party pooper. Portillo takes it away. This could be another opportunity. He's already got 3 of them. Closing in is the Grayson County defense, and it's good defense by Grayson County, and another ball goes over. Travis Haycraft does an excellent job hurrying up to grab it. Now they got to go find the ball. About 4 minutes remain. Here in the half, Jonathan Portillo has 3 goals for Butler to pace us. Carter West takes his opportunity and it goes wide right. Kick coming from Higdon. Grayson probably looking just to get this one to the break. Chance, Butler, back of the net, goal for the Bears. That's Kevin Mendoza, his 8th goal of the season. And the Bears lead 4-0. Four 0 Bears lead. Portillo trying to make it 5 as he goes through. Portillo has it knocked out by Grayson County. Looks like a throw-in for the Bears. Will come on this. Maybe the Cougs can do something with this. Mason Elliott. Portillo. Two minutes remain in the first half. Butler leads 4-0. And is it going to go out or not? It ends up. Portillo keeps it in. No, it's out. Just barely couldn't get there in time. What an effort for Portillo. Be a throw in for Grayson. I bet Butler probably put some pressure here. They're probably looking for a 5th here before the half. Butler on the outside, well wide to the right on the kick from Andres Tomas. Grayson in no hurry at all. They're going to try and keep this game 4-0 at the half. Portillo with 3 goals at the half. 1 from Mendoza. That's West for Butler County. West rolls it to Higdon. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Grayson County trails Butler County 4-0. It's Cougar Soccer on K105.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. Sam Gormley with you. Second half comes. We'll get rid of that because I think we got some audio coming, so we don't need to tell you that the audio is not going to come back. This is the second half. Butler leads 4-0. Jonathan Portillo was the main shooter in the half that we just wrapped up. Butler County looking to move to 4-6-2. 3-1 in 11th district play, though, would be the Bears, if they can finish this one off. I like that the blankets have started to come out on both sides. The sweatshirts, too, is temperature right now. Let's see what it says. It's temperature right now, it's 70 degrees. And we started here when we were setting up. We were at about 90, so it's gone down about 20 degrees. Stolen up on that high side by Grayson County, looking for their first goal of the match, and we're going to have a foul called on the Bears. And not only a foul, we might have a card issued. Do we? We do. A card has been issued to Butler County on the far side. Given to Cameron Porter. Yellow card issued. And now our head official is talking with Cody Givens. Explaining what happened there. Kick for Grayson. Line drive goes all the way through and it's picked up by Beatty. Picked up by Ryan Higdon. Here comes an opportunity. Travis Haycraft kicked out, though, by the Bears. That'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. Kick taken by Connor Lee, and it goes way too long. And out. No, kept in by Grayson over on that far side. Carter West goes through. Higdon down to grab it. 37:30 remaining in the match. It's 4-0. Booming kick by Higdon. Headed up into the air by Haycraft. Crossing, and it will go out. It does. Goal kick for Grayson County. Remember, stay tuned in post-game. We'll have our hometown hangout MVP, the winner of which will be also invited to the hometown hangout bash that'll happen in the summer. Higdon goes down to get it. Hometown hangout bash, we had the first ever one last summer, and it was a good time. We had Coach Johnston and Coach Mack on with us. It's an event that we're going to continue to try and grow throughout the coming years. Out of bounds and smacks off of a car. Thankfully not mine. Contact made, and we're going to have a foul whistled on Grayson County, rather. Travis Haycraft went up, made contact with the back of Carter West. A little slow to get up, but he appears he's okay. Kick coming for the Bears. West will give way to Gomez to kick, and Gomez then gives way to Isaac Givens. Givens goes off to the right, and no one's there. Substitutions in for Grayson. Like it was number 1, Braden Salzman, entered for the Cougars. Salzman immediately a touch up. Portillo picked up by Higdon. Throw in for Grayson. Official talking right now with Travis Haycraft. Not really sure what that was about. Travis may have said something to the official as far as maybe he saw something, maybe some contact just to keep an eye on, and good conversation between the official and one of the leaders of the Grayson County attack. That's the thing too, good officials can communicate with players. Ball goes out, throw in for Butler County. Straight up into the air that ball goes. Connor Lee trying to control it for Grayson. Comes down to West. West off Higdon, kept alive and attempted a bike. Doesn't go for Butler. Kevin Mendoza just tried to send the Butler County faithful into a frenzy. Butler County Higdon deflects and brings down. Noah makes the stop there for the Cougars. Foul called on Butler. Kick coming for the Cougars from about midfield. Kick on the outer edge of the box. Rolling back, chance for Grayson, but it's cleared out by Butler County. And no, they're going to say it is a goal kick, as must have deflected off of Lee on that hit. They landed Beatty to kick away for the Bears here. Again, we invite you tomorrow night to join us as the Cougar football team takes on Greenwood, makes a trip to Bowling Green. If you don't want to drive to the Swamp, you can join us tomorrow night. Coverage will begin with the Locker Room Show at 6:30. You can listen to it on K105, and wherever you're watching, it'll be right on the same channels, on the Facebook or the K105 YouTube channel. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. You get notified when we go live. Bircher, here comes a chance for Corbin Bircher, and they're going to say, I guess, it hit his hand. Ball hits the official, and then a handball called on Grayson. But I think they're going to say that the official, they're going to play a drop because it hit him. Just couldn't quite get out of the way. Butler's onside. Higdon comes up and just gets it away. Nice job by Noah Higdon. Higdon may have given up 4 goals in the match, but I think he's playing pretty well in the goal tonight. Foul called on Grayson. 28.5 remaining. It's been a relatively quiet second half so far after Butler had some fireworks in the first half, scoring 4 goals. Kick down to West. Out and a throw in for Carter West. Kicked out, another throw in. Butler County, Portillo going to go back the other way. A little shove from Portillo on that play. Lee comes up for Grayson. Run up for Grayson County. Kicked out by the Bears. Throw in will come after the substitutions that will come in. Substitutions include John Brown for the Cougars. Maddox in on defense. Portillo right into the hands of Higdon. Portillo's already got 3 goals today. He was looking for his 4th. Those goals put Portillo at 21 for the season. Portillo sends that well high and goes over towards the shed that the soccer team uses as, I guess we could classify it as their locker room, but I don't really know that we call it that for Grayson. It's kind of a locker room, but it's more of a shed. Off the side of Haycraft. Carter West falls and a foul called on Haycraft. They'll go quickly. Not a great ball by West. Fisher does a good job getting out of the way of it. Slide tackle, and that'll probably be a card on Mudd. And it is. Matthew Mudd attempted a slide tackle, but called for a yellow card. And the kick will be taken by Isaac Givens. Givens to take a rip at it. Deflected by Grayson. Portillo. Goes up right into the hands of Higdon. High up into the air it goes. Ball's going to head back towards Butler. They're going to scoot the ball back just a little bit. Run down here for Butler. Slide tackle and foul is going to be called on Grayson. Another yellow given to Grayson. Given to Travis Haycraft. Kick coming for Butler just on the outer edge of the box. Cougars going to create the wall. Here comes the kick for the Bears. Looks like Carter West will take it. Cougars setting up the wall. Whistle blown. Kind of a fake kickoff. And it doesn't really work at all. I don't really understand that. Really ends any positive attack for the Bears. And ooh, that's a tough call. Looked like all ball there from Bircher. Calling it much tighter. And just on the outer edge of the box, the Bears are going to take it. And it looks like it'll go off the foot of Kevin Mendoza. He's already got 1 goal tonight. Shot coming, and it is high. No good. .21-20 remaining. It's been a stalwart here in the second half. No scoring on either side. Foul whistled on the Bears. The ball will head back towards Grayson here. And calling for a ball, I guess. Here we go. Kick for Grayson. Goes through, parts the sea, and down to grab it is Beatty. Oh, smacks Grayson in the head and ends up helping out Carter West with an opportunity, but Higdon down to grab it. Smacks Salzman in the head. That's kind of one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Throw in. Ball out, throw in for Butler County. Substitutions coming in for the Bears. That includes Domingo Gomez. And Adrian Gomez in. Adrian Gomez, a junior. Throw in for Isaac Givens. Up to Mendoza. Mendoza does not have much size to him at all, but he's very quick and has great ball handling. Corner kick for the Bears. Corner kick into the box. Headed on the interior by Velazquez. Shot coming up, and Higdon's got it. James Gomez was the player that got a rip on that one. Mattingly battling. Up to Lee. Carter West. Near side to Mendoza. Going out to grab it is Higdon. And it goes still alive. I'm not sure what happens here. And it is, as we can't tell, there's a throw in for Butler. We got like a Grayson County student section standing over there that is blocking us. Throw in coming for the Bears. Portillo, Higdon goes down to get it. Corbin Bircher. Bircher using the size. Out, throw in Grayson. Throw in by Lee into Bircher. Missed from Butler County. Goal kick coming. And official timeout is called. And I don't know what this is. They're going to send some subs on. Leaving for Grayson County is Colin Higdon. Higdon going to go over and talk to trainer Scott Ballman right now. Hopefully he's okay. Foul. I think we're going to have, they might have been playing an advantage there. It'd be a kick for Grayson County. About 14:30 remaining I get a little concerned because I look down here and our device that powers my audio, it has a little battery marker, and I've been watching it throughout the night. Currently has 0 battery left, so if our sound loses, bear with us as I try to figure out if there's enough time for us to fix it or not. I'm just rolling the dice right now and hoping 0 means that we can at least make it 15 more minutes. Shot for Butler County right into the hands of Higdon. Higdon goes out to grab it. Mattingly fighting to take it away. Of course, got to give a shout out to Samuel Mattingly. He is the nephew of former K105 employee Zach Newton. How about Samuel with the moves? Clearly didn't get that from his uncle. Maybe the audio will work for us here just a little bit longer. It's fighting. Please bear with us. If the audio goes out, we're almost getting to the point where we won't have enough time to fix it. Our director, Garen's just going to keep letting me know. That seemed to fix things for at least, I just got to talk nice to it, see if it can give us another 11 and a half minutes. I've got faith in it. I've got faith. The defense has played much better for Grayson here in this second half, and right on cue, it's a goal for Butler County. I'll wear that one. Looks like Kevin Mendoza. Noah Higdon kicked it out and accidentally kicked Austin Clemens. Again, we realize we're having some audio problems. We're just going to try and do it as much as we can. Maybe it'll just keep allowing me to turn it off and back on for the next 10 minutes or so. Shot missed by Portillo. Good defense by Grayson. Final moments of this match. Butler leads 5-0. Portillo gets it by Higdon and scores. Goal for Portillo. Johnny Portillo was the goal scorer there for Butler County, his 4th of the match. And we're going to have a new goalkeeper coming in for Butler County. They might be trying to put their keeper in at striker. Get the new keeper in.
¡Vamos, Jesús! No, es Jesús. ¿A poco Jesús es portero?
Grayson County diving after is the keeper for Butler County. I can't tell the number is who is in goal. I believe this is Enrique Perez, who is in at goal for Butler County.
Come on, Johnny!
9 minutes remain. Butler leads 6-0. Again, we apologize for the audio issues. We're hoping that it can maybe get us just enough for the last 9 minutes of this match. We'll probably end up giving our hometown hangout MVP.
Went out again. We're trying our best.
Come on, Connor, stay with him!
It is Grayson County ball after the throw-in. There's say play on. Goes up and Higdon grabbed it. They are set to put their keeper back into the game as Butler County.
And the Bears will kick it out of bounds.
I don't know.
7:18 remains in the match. Carter West.
Might just do it this way and just talk into the mic this way because right now our audio is not working. So you might be able to hear me, you might not, as that's deflected out by Higdon. He'll go on to grab it. An injury for Butler County after the play as well. A little slow to get up is number 16, Cordona. subs come in.
Tiene que ir a miar también. What happened, mi amor? What happened? ¡Oh, por qué para arriba!
Again, the closing minutes of this match. We're trying to do our best and bring you the best audio we can as our system is beginning to die. We have to run off battery power here at Grayson County High School because there is no power anywhere near our vantage point. Kick coming from Grayson County, rather. Grayson gets it back. 5:20 remaining in the match. Shot off the crossbar. And it'll go out. Goal kick for Grayson County.
Y luego más que muchos alrededor de los azules. Ajá. No puedes darle la ventaja a los azules.
4.5 remain. Clock continues to tick here. Cougars look like they're going to fall to 1-7 on the season. They'll turn their attention towards Edmondson County on Saturday. It's a team that they beat when we saw them play.
Shelby, no. ¿Qué van a pegar? Ay, botaron a Jonathan.
Foul whistled here in this match. I think all these teams are saying, okay, can we just go home? There's 3.5 left. Let's close it out.
Seems like our audio has officially died off, so again, if you're watching, hopefully you can hear this. You're hearing probably quite a bit of ambient sound as Higdon goes up to grab it. It's 6-0. I think Noah's played a good game in goal today. Butler's been on attack the entire night, and he's easily had double-digit saves in goal. Made a couple of nice ones, and we've seen Noah at times this year make some mistakes on saves, and I don't think we've seen that today. He's been very sure-handed. Corner kick coming for Grayson. Two minutes, 20 seconds left in the match. Kick picked up by the keeper, Beatty. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Off the chest of Mendoza.
You send it! Oh my God!
Mendoza weaves through. And it's kicked out by Grayson County. They were trying to give a run to Alex Mendoza. Grayson, this is their final regular season match of the season. Our final regular season home match of the season. They will host the district tournament, though, this year. They will play the first Thursday in October. And they will play, more than likely, this Butler County squad again with a minute remaining here in the match. Run down by Landon Beatty. Since we're having some audio issues, I'm going to give out our Hometown Hangout MVP during the closing minutes of this match. And I'm gonna give it to Noah Higdon. I think he's had a really good game in goal today. I know he's given up some goals, and there's another one there for Butler County. But I think overall he's played pretty strong in goal for the Cougars tonight. As that's another goal for Portillo. That is his 5th of the match. But I think Noah has had a pretty good game in goal and slow to get up after the play for Grayson County. That's Josh Maddox. Josh left the game last week against Campbellsville with an injury. And so again, Noah Higdon is our Hometown Hangout MVP for today's game. He'll get a Hometown Hangout gift card for this. Final 34 seconds of this match. Again, we're having some audio issues, so bear with us as we're just using the microphone on our system. Kick coming for Butler. They're trying to finish this match off.
Oh my God, come on!
As it's Carter West down to the near side. Higdon gets it, and if I'm Noah here, I just hold it. No, he is going to boot it away, but it's not going to matter. Butler County wins the match by the final tally of 7-0. They split the doubleheader here tonight. We'll take a 2-minute break. Come back, wrap it up after this. This is Cougar Soccer on.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. Cougars fall 7-0 to Butler County tonight. Again, we gave our hometown hangout MVP to Noah Higdon. We're having some audio issues, so I'm just very quickly going to thank our K105 crew tonight, Zach Jack and Garen Johnson. Garen did his soccer directing for the first time. It seemed to go pretty well. So for them, we'll see you tomorrow night, Cougar soccer again, or Cougar football against Greenwood. So for them, on a night where the Lady Cougars win, but the Cougar boys fall short, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.